Welcome to Salt Lake City, where the mighty Utah student section is ready to turn this place into a cauldron of noise. Rice-Eccles Stadium, home to the Utah Utes. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see, the Royals taking on the 12th-ranked team in the land, the Utah Utes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, the Utes ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Royals offense will have the first possession of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They'd better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
This time he's got his man, and he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. And they fail to hook up on third down. The Royals decide to punt it away. Looking for a block. It's Stanley. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. So the Utah Utes offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Finds the tight end. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They move the tight end all over. Using his legs, it's Bernard. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Utah! They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after they catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to go up top on first down. Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Here's the handoff. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Beebe. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Fires on the move. Wide open downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. The give out of the gun. And the Royals have enough for the first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. They'll throw it on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Cousins. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. The Royals will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete. He was wild, high, and wide on that one. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. And that ball is picked off. Takes it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This quarterback is having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready. Had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. The Utes are moving quickly down the field. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. The lone back's got it. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Dropping back, it's Rising. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Utah 7, Royals 0.
And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Royals will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll bring it back. It's Stanley. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First down for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Oh, he gave him the limp leg. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Rising. It's complete on the right side. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. The play-action fake. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's McClain. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there.
Yeah, and you see some quarterbacks who hesitate to throw the ball over the middle. I love it when you attack the whole field. And the middle of the field and being able to throw over linebackers and between safeties is a big skill, but show that defense you will attack everything.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Direct snap. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Utes!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Royals, 0.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fires to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. Takes a handoff. It's Cousins. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. The Royals headed quickly to the line. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. He's got his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll run it from the gun. At the 35, he's open. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He's going to pass. Got a man. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Offense, quick tempo.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you've got to put the ball out in front of your target. When you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up the first down like they did right there.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Beebe. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. And the Royals will send out the punt unit. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Quarterback on the keeper. On the move at the 30. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Snags it over the middle. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? He'll keep it himself. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. The Utes have this offense rolling.
Good enough for
Give to the running back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And now on second down for this offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. He'll pull it on the read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Utes will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Runs for the tackle. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Scanning the field, it's Beebe trying to get to it. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Great job up front on this pass rush. Defense in a dime personnel grouping. They've got 6 DBs on the field. They're expecting pass, so they're going to have to win with 4 guys. And they're 4-1. They got the job done.
The Royals will call on their punt team. On the move, it's Stanley. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. They'll give it to the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, second and 6. Back to the ground with the running back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Utah!
And how about this offense? Man, they must have used fall camp perfectly. Coming out firing on all cylinders, smooth, in a rhythm. Great start to the year by this offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Kansas had an impressive showing at home today, and I know the fans there in Lawrence are ready for hoops, but pay attention to what's happening on the gridiron too, people. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. To the air, it's Beebe. Got his man on the right. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
First down for the offense.
They keep attacking through the air. Pulls it in. He'll work his way down to the 28. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Got his man quickly. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to fire on 2nd down. What a snag by the defense. He'll try to take it back. Crosses midfield. At the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Utes. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. But a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 28-0. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And the offense out of the field to go back to work. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. This offense has a 2nd down play. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Timeout called here by the defense is the first one they've used this half. And the Royals send out the punt unit. On the return, it's Stanley. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Right down the boulevard, it's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner will be brought down. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Salt Lake City. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Rice-Eccles Stadium.
The Royals will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. He'll do it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Oh, he dropped it! They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. Running back goes in motion. On the option. Nice job to keep it himself, find the first down marker, and move the chains for this offense. The Utes look to keep this drive humming. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Back behind the chains, 1st and 15. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw, it's Rising. He makes the connection. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Movement here from the tight end. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Looking for room. It's Bernard. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. He's got it. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. He now has 74 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady diet of this dude on opening day. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating the ball down the field. Going to the ground. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Glover. Pulled down after a gain of 5. It's at the 9-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll go to the ground. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The Utes have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. See if they can get it done on second and goal. To the air, it's Rising. Quick strike complete. Touchdown, Utah! And the route is on.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. UCF steamrolled its way to victory. They scored off turnovers, they scored on gadget plays, an all-around masterpiece that'll give the folks in Orlando a ton of confidence. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Takes a hit as he fires. And he's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been up to speed. His third interception.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? Looking to throw, it's Rising. Pressure coming. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. He makes a grab. Touchdown, Utes! And the pummeling has started.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
45, Royals, 0.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The offense lining up for a first down play. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it's his 4th interception of the game. Touchdown, Utah! How about that D coming up with a play like that?
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part, takes it back to the house for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Getting some heat. It falls incomplete and will change ends of the field to get things started back up. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. Back to pass, it's Beebe. He'll throw it. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He hurls one deep down the left side. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Looking for a crease. It's Bernard. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Looking to take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They're going to test the right side with this one. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the Utes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Going up top on first down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
How about this defense? No mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying around, still chasing, still making life really miserable for this offense.
They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Looking downfield, it's Beebe. Lets it fly. And incomplete on the deep ball. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Makes his connection. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Royals will punt it away on 4th down. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
He's up to 94 yards rushing now here in Week 1. A solid start to this new campaign. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. The Utes are marching down the field. The give. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play?
First down.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Smashes through the tackle. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now it's 2nd and goal. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. They're trying to get to it. Caught in the backfield, it's Keefe. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Huge play in the red zone, 3rd and goal coming up. Trying to punch it in. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. It's on target and complete. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Trying to find his man on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Back to throw, it's Beebe. And the missed connection on 3rd down. The Royals line up to punt it away. Running it back, it's Stanley. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Trying to make magic with his feet. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Lining up to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's McClain. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Smart move to keep it on the ground.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meet face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.